All right. Shalom, shalom. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to do a quick video today. I wanted to answer, because I got to my comments pretty quickly last night. I wanted to answer a question that I found today from comment in my comment section from Michelle M. And she wanted to ask me about the word Lord and what does it mean in Hebrew. She says she went to her Strong's Concordance and she couldn't find where it says in Hebrew, Lord means Baal or Baal. And I wanted to just do a quick vid just for her. This is just for you, Michelle. So I hope that this helps out. I just did a little bit of research real quick, Googled a couple things just to kind of show you. I'm going to put them up on the screen right now. So I really hope that this helps for you. This is very common knowledge. I'm going to show you a bunch of sources that you can look at, so that way you can look up the information yourself. But this is common knowledge, and Lord in Hebrew does mean Baal. You can take it from me. I am Jewish and I speak Hebrew, so I'm telling you that it does mean Baal, and we're going to go into that right now. And let me go ahead and get my screen share. And bring this down here. Okay. Give me 1 second here, guys. I just want to make sure that we are rolling and we are good to go. Thank you guys for joining me today. Like I said, this is going to be just a quick vid. Okay. Now, what I decided to do was to first type in, I went to Google and I typed in, what does Lord mean in Hebrew? What does it mean? Now, what you're going to get is 7 different translations. Okay. Do not get drawn off yet. Okay. Because it's going to tell you that there are 7 translations. Please look further down. The first 2, I think, will pop up. And then the other ones, it will say, look, I'll even show you. Let's go back. If I put show less, okay, it says Lord, 7 more translations. Hit that 7 more translations. When you go down to the 5th translation here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have Sir, Master, Lord, Ruler, Commander, Possessor, Noble, Nobleman, Aristocrat, Lord, Patrician, Peer, Lord, Rich Man, Master, Nabob, Lord. Then this is where we get to this pronunciation. Husband, owner, Baal, right there. There it is. Baal, 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 if you will, because that's really how you pronounce it. Baal, Baal. So that's where I'm getting. It's very quick and easy to just Google that, so you can find that real quick. Okay. Let me see which one I wanted to start with first. Let's start with the Blue Letter Bible. Okay. And once again, I'm just going to show you guys a couple quick screenshots. This is from the Blue Letter Bible. Okay, so it's a reputable source, and this is the King James Version. Okay, we're talking about Baality here. Okay, Baal or Baal. Okay, now it's a masculine noun from this Hebrew word Strong's 1167 with the pronoun suffix. The following spelling is supported by Strong's, and you can see the Hebrew letters here. King James Version translation count. The King James Version translates H1180 in the following manner: Baali, one time, Baali. Outline of biblical usage equals my Lord, a deity in the Northern Kingdom, variation of the name Baal. Okay. So we have the Blue Letter Bible, which you can check that out. Okay. It's Strong's H1180. Strong's H1180. Okay. I'm not saying the Strong's is wrong in the way that they pronounced it, but so this is from Online Etymology Dictionary, and this is something that I use quite frequently, and they are very reputable, and I urge you to check them out. Etymology of words are so important. That's what my ministry has been mostly about, is to teach you guys all these different pagan gods, that they are all actually Satan himself. So as we see right here, Baal, late 14th century, biblical, from the late Latin Baal, Greek Baal, from the Hebrew Baal, literally owner, master, Lord, Lord, a title applied to any deity, including Jehovah, See Hosea chapter 2, verse 16. Okay, but later a name of a particular Semitic, which would be Hebrew, solar deity worshipped by the Phoenicians and the Carthaginians. And the Phoenicians and the Carthaginians were early Hebrews. A lot of people don't know that, but they took the word Baal, okay? Now the name has been used figuratively in English for any false God. So that's why I do not use that terminology. Here we go. Baal. This is from facebook.com, face.grace.torah, and you can check this out. A Hebrew word for Lord, a generic term for a pagan god or deity. How, and this is from Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 26 and 27. So we have scripture to back this up. How long is this there in the heart of the prophets of lies, yea, the prophets of the deceit of their own heart? They plot to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams which they tell, each one to his neighbor, even as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal or Lord. Now, Hosea chapter 2, verse 16 and 17. And at that day, says Yahuwah, you shall call me my husband, and you shall no more call me my Baal or Lord, for I will take away the names of the Baals, Lord, out of their mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. That's correct. He will eliminate that. Who is Baal? And I don't remember exactly where I pulled this from, but I can find out. But this is just what I did was I went into who is Baal. I went into images, or what does Lord mean in Hebrew. After you go, there's the first section is all, right, where it's going to tell you what it means. And then go into images. And I want you just to scroll through some of these guys, and you'll see where I found some of these pictures with some of these websites, okay? So just scroll through some of these, and you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? All right. And right here, it even says Baal right here. So you can click Baal, and then look, all this information pops up on Baal. So this one I got from Pinterest.com. Okay, there we go. Pinterest. I got this from Pinterest.com. Baal, Baal, biblical Hebrew. And there's the lettering right there. There's the biblical Hebrew lettering that you can match up in your Strongs. Usually spelled Baal in English is a Northwest Semitic title and is symbolically meaning master or Lord, Lord. That is used for various gods who were patrons of cities in the Levant and Asia Minor. Baal, Baal, can refer to any god and even to human officials. In some texts, it is used for Hadad, a god of the rain, thunder, fertility, and agriculture. Since only priests were allowed to utter his divine name, Hadad or Baal was commonly used, or Baal, excuse me, Baal was commonly used. Baal referred to Hadad, the Lord over the assembly of gods on the holy mount of heaven, but rather referred to any number of local spirit deities worshipped as cult images, each called Baal and regarded in the Hebrew Bible in that context as a false god, a false god. So this is what Yah says. Let's see what scripture says. Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 39. Go and serve your idols, every one of you. But afterward, you will surely listen to me and no longer profane my holy name with your gifts and idols. Okay. And we have the last one here. And I'm not sure. I have to see where I got this from. Hold on one second here. This is from securedatanet.com, or excuse me, securedata.net, securedata.net. Baal, B-A-A-L, L-O-R-D, in the sense of owner or master, e.g. of a wife, a slave, a piece of property. Most commonly, it is a divine appellative, not a personal name, and as such appears as a component in many personal and local names, as we see in scripture. The character of Baal cult has been much illuminated by the discovery of the Canaanite mythological tablets of Ugarit. The title Baal or Lord, Lord, was applied to several gods, But when used without further qualification, it signified the storm god Hadad. That's Akkadian Adad or Adu. In the Ugaritic text, it has the title Elion, he who prevails, Albright, if you will. As the storm god who rules the weather, he is the giver of fertility. So when you do a quick Google search, you can easily see that you will find Baal in one of the translations, okay? And you can Google the images, go to the images, and you will also see, here's a statue of Baal right here. This is a statue of him, okay? But you can see where I'm getting my information from, okay? And you can go through all these different things where it talks about, like right here. This is from the House of Yahweh. This is a PDF file. So let's check it out. Oh, actually, nope, that's a little too much, too long. Let's just check this out right here. A very common name for God, it says B-A-A-L, Hebrew B-A-A-L, L-O-R-D, or possessor. So there's the L-O-R-D again. A very common name for God among the Phoenicians, which were ancient Hebrew people. The word is also used of the master and owner of a house, and it says in Exodus 22:7, of a land, or Judges 19:22 as well, of a landowner, Job 31:39, of the owner of cattle, Exodus 21, Isaiah 1, etc. The word is often used as a prefix to names of towns and men, e.g., Balgad, Belhanan, etc. The name of the chief male God of the Phoenicians, B-A-L. So once again, it is L-O-R-D. Who is the L-O-R-D God? Who is Baal? That's what it means, okay? That's what it represents. So let me get back. Alrighty. Hey, Churchy Joe, how's it going, Bubba? It's good to see you, Simon. Yeah, so anyways, Michelle, that one was for you. I just wanted to do like because I don't think that I was able to in the comment. It's hard for me in comments to articulate myself, and I'm sorry for a lot of people if it's hard for me to articulate myself in comments. And I'm not trying to like point fingers or trying to like push or anything like that, but I wanted to be gracious and take some time out and answer her question properly. So Michelle M, blessings to you and your family. Shalom to you and your family. Much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. That means that you actually watched the video and were interested in what the topic of conversation was about. And I really do appreciate that because it means that you are listening and that you really have a love for knowledge of the Father. And that's something that I look for in people who really have a love for the Father, who want to learn, not just try to bicker or try to see who's right and who's wrong. Like we're just trying to learn truth so that we can all grow together. I want to grow with you guys. I don't know everything, okay? I just know a little bit of stuff. So I'm just trying to teach what I know, okay? The best that I can. I'm out here working for my king. I'm serving my king. What are you guys doing? Go serve your king. Go out there and do something for him. Whatever it is, however small you might think it might be, do something for the kingdom of Yahuwah. Go do something. There is so many things, excuse me, that you could be doing for him. Just pick one, all right, and go do it for him, but do something, all right? So anyways, I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you guys for joining me. Shalom, shalom. At the end of all my videos, I love to say, run to Yahusha.